Hey guys, so so go to the top right hand corner of your screen and click on settings, video speed, and then put it on whatever you feel comfortable with. You can put it on 1.25x, 1.5x, 1.75x, or 2x. That way you can hear the video in its entirety and you can hear it in half the amount of time where you're hearing me talk faster. Because I got some things to say here, okay? Um, by the way, this is the Pretty Spiritual Tarot channel now, okay? It was Pretty Tarot before. This is now Pretty Spiritual Tarot, okay? If I make any other changes to the name, I'll let you know. But I think people kind of missed the whole Pretty Tarot thing. It was like, you know how people say pretty much, or that's pretty, pretty much it, or pretty that, pretty. I think you guys kind of, some people probably missed that. Not maybe you guys, but I decided to change this Pretty Spiritual Tarot because um, the name feels more right. Okay. Now, what I want to talk about is karma. Okay. I want to talk the truth about karma because a lot of people out here are misunderstanding what karma is and how it works. Okay. And the reason why I'm doing this video is because I have gotten a comment recently from a young lady who's obviously still bitter and very mad and upset. And she may not like that I'm doing this video if she's still on my channel, but I don't really care. Because she needs to hear this. You guys need to hear this. Whoever needs to hear this, okay? Maybe not all of you need to hear it. Some of you know, others don't know, okay? Whoever comes across this, if you came across this video, you came across it because you needed to hear this. The universe led you here. Your divine, spiritual guides, divine spirit, whatever it is you believe in, led you here because you need to hear it. Now, this young lady's mad because she came across my reading and she said the reading is whack. It's the karma reading. Will your ex get their karma? Someone asked me to do that reading because I'm open to suggestions, you guys. So if you have suggestions about what kind of readings you like to see me do, please comment in any of my videos to let me know. I see all the comments. And I was hesitant to do the reading at first because I kind of already know what people want to know when they see a reading like that. They want to know if they ex who did them wrong is going to get done wrong, or if they going to get their ass kicked or some shit like that. I don't know, whatever. But I'm not that kind of channel. I'm here on your ex. You know what I'm saying? If you want me to help you do that, get a private reading, okay? But if I tell you something, I'm going to tell you what I am spiritually guided and led to tell you based off of what my cards are saying and based off of what I'm also intuitively picking up and empathically picking up. And sometimes I have other gifts that come through that I may be able to tell you things. But I'm not here to help you guys obsess over that ex that you pissed off about or that ex you can't let go. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to help you guys grow. I'm not judging none of y'all because I've been there, done that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still growing myself, but I am not here to tell you people what you want to hear. I got love for every single last one of y'all. So I went easy on her. You know what I'm saying? I could have just went off on her, but I decided to go easy on her because the good in me saw the hurt in her. You know what I'm saying? She was like, "Well, what about the people who you be good to and they still be bad to you? And what have you been nothing but good to people, but they still just hurt you? That 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 that. You don't understand what karma is, and blah blah blah, and something else weird she said, and then she said something like, and I ought to just pull it up, and she said something about like I said, she said the weeding is whack. The reading is whack. I don't even know how I found her while I'm even watching it. Honey, you watched it because God or the divine spirit or whoever led you there, okay? Because nothing is by accident. All the time videos come up in my feed, my YouTube feed, that I know it popped up there for a reason. And I will sit there and avoid some of those videos because I don't want to see them because like, man, I don't want to see this, but eventually I end up clicking on it because if it keeps popping up in my feed, or even if it pops up once, I know it popped up because I need to see it. There was something for me to take from it. And I never walk away disappointed like, oh man, you know what? I didn't like what I heard. I may not even like what I heard, but I know it was something I needed to hear. And it's always something I need to hear. You guys have got to grow. You know what I'm saying? Stop watching all these tarot readings and then you're not taking nothing positive from it. In fact, stop watching tarot readers who all they do is give you the tea. Okay, they give you the details, but they're not giving you nothing to help you spiritually grow from these situations. They're not giving you nothing to help you spiritually grow, period. Her attitude, that young lady who commented on my video, her attitude is whack, not the reading. See, she want me to tell her her ex is gonna get his due, he gonna get messed up and all this other stuff. No, that's not what karma's about. Karma's about you reap what you sow, okay? But it's not for us to be sitting around, hoping, wishing, praying, and looking out and watching and spying to see if our ex or whoever did us wrong, no matter who it is, it could be a family member, a friend, coworker, whoever. It's not our job to be sitting around and figure out if they gonna get their karma or not. A lot of times the karma happens when you live in your doggone life, when you live in your damn life and you ain't focused on that person or that situation, and you just allow God in the universe to take over that. You're supposed to take your hands off the damn situation and let God deal with people. Let universally the karma come in and do its job. God created everything, the universe, the karma, everything. All these universal laws that they go into effect whether you realize it or aware of it or not. You know what I'm saying? Whether you do good or you do bad, and really there ain't good, there ain't bad. Everything is neutral spiritually in the spiritual world. You know what I'm saying? To you, what someone did was bad, but that don't mean it actually was bad. It may feel bad what they did, but we're supposed to eventually get to the point where we're not any longer judging what someone did and come from an understanding that whatever happened, it may have thrown us off balance or it may have caught us off guard or it may have felt negative to us, but it's not for us to judge it because everything happens for a reason. Some things we allow to happen. And don't get mad and say, well, I didn't ask nobody to treat me bad. But you probably saw some red flags. Because that's the other thing. Take accountability. I let this young lady know, no, your attitude's whack because you need to take accountability. I don't want to see nobody playing victim anymore. I'm serious. No more of this victim mentality shit. Y'all got to stop that. Because ain't nobody no victims unless somebody, and I apologize if anybody's a rape victim, those are the only true victims. If somebody is a victim of being physically abused, those are the real victims. But if you playing victim because somebody broke your heart or somebody took advantage of you in other ways, and where nobody didn't hold you down and force you in some way to be taken advantage of in that regard. If somebody didn't put a pistol to your head otherwise or hold you down and physically do harm to you, stop playing victim role. Because 9 times out of 10, many of you saw the damn red flags. You saw them. You just chose to want to see them, or you chose to ignore them. I've done it. We have all done it. And usually, even if it ain't with the exact same person, because a lot of people do it with the exact same person because they feel like they like them or they love them, or it could be a family member that they do feel they have unconditional love for. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to put your foot down at some point and say, you know what, no more, enough's enough. You're supposed to set boundaries. A lot of times people do it with the same type of person or the same kind of person. Stop picking the same damn type of person. Y'all know what y'all out here doing, but you want to sit there and pretend like you don't or pretend like you don't see it. And if you don't see it, then it's time to wake up, get with reality, and pay attention. You are a victim if you make yourself a victim. Playing the victim role steals your power from you. So stop that. Empower yourselves by taking responsibility. See, I believe in existentialism. I believe in the existential view of point of things. You understand where you have to take accountability and say, what did I do to allow this person to keep taking advantage of me or allow myself to keep getting taken advantage of by people, period. Like I said, in situations where there was nothing you could have done because somebody held a gun to your head or somebody was doing physical harm to you or something and overpowered you in that way, that's none of your fault. But in a situation where nobody was doing physical harm to you or holding a gun up to your head, stop with the victim mentality. Because you had to, there's always a red flag somewhere. There's always signs that someone is a narcissist. There's always signs that, because they don't do this by surprise. The signs are always there. And if you don't know what those signs are, there's a ton of videos on narcissism and how to recognize a narcissist on YouTube. Please look them up. If you go to my channel and click on the community page, I have playlists that I have created for my viewers and subscribers to look at. These are videos to help empower you guys. There's one called videos to empower my viewers, and then there's another one, helpful videos for my viewers or whatever. There's all kinds of videos, and there's even channels that I added as favorites to my channel where there are people who they specialize in how to weed out narcissists, how to deal with a narcissist, how to deal with people who are considered to be psychologically, mentally, emotionally abusive or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Take advantage of that. Look at that stuff. I point out all kinds of meditation videos that you guys can take advantage of that will help you reprogram your subconscious and your mindset to empower yourselves to be able to set boundaries and have confidence in yourself and strength and be able to walk away from people who are treating you a certain way and be able to help you stand up for yourself. This is my shirt. It has this little thing where it can move back for it. But anyway, I've done nothing but try to empower you guys. Okay, this young lady I think is new to my channel. So like I said, I went easy on her because maybe she don't know about any of these things, because she probably only been to nothing but a bunch of tarot channels where people are doing these readings, but they're not doing anything to empower their viewers. And while, it's your job to empower yourselves, I think the best tarot readers are also trying to empower you guys by also trying to teach you how to spiritually elevate and teach you how to grow wiser and be more, careful in your choices and your decisions. It's not, tarot readers, psychics, or whatever. We're also considered healers. Okay, so if we're truly doing our job, we're also trying to elevate you or trying to help you elevate. You know what I'm saying? We're not supposed to be just here doing these damn readings for you guys and not helping you elevate, not helping you overcome these obstacles by helping you grow and helping you learn to set boundaries, helping you to learn how to love and appreciate yourself and help you boost your self-esteem. You know what I'm saying? And if your reader is not doing that for you, you need to get off their channel. I'm serious. Or at least find a channel where there's people who are life coaches. Because like I said, every spiritual psychic or tarot reader, they may not know how to elevate or empower their readers. But at least find those kind of readers who do, or at least find channels that are there trying to empower you guys. There's all kinds of channels out here, TED Talks, all kinds of channels out here that are teaching people how to empower themselves through whatever situation you're going through. Because this is incredibly disappointing to see someone make that comment, but at the same time it's enlightening to me. It's making me aware that, like I said, many people out here, or some, still need some sort of guidance spiritually or whatever. I majored in psychology or whatever, and I have my own share of life experiences. I didn't been where many of you have been, okay? And still going through my own journey personally, you know what I'm saying, in different areas of my life. So I'm not going to sit here and call myself some, expert, but I do have experience in life coaching if any of y'all need it. You know what I'm saying? I put these videos on my channel. Please watch these videos, because I don't just put videos of tarot readings. I also put other videos on my channel to try to help empower you guys. And I did get a comment from a young lady who gave a positive comment. It was about the married men video and trying to help you just, realize how you're, if you're dealing with a married man and how to avoid them. Check those out. Any videos that I have on my channel, please check them out, because I see it all the time. People making comments, whether it's on my video or someone else's channel, where they feel, disempowered, they feel taken advantage, they feel hurt, they feel, and they're looking, you guys, some of you are looking for all the answers on these tarot readings. And I'm telling you right now, babies, the answers are not in all these tarot readings. They're not. You could obsess over one tarot reading from the next. That's not going to help you heal. That's not going to give you all the answers. Some of you need to, get more into spirituality, start praying, start meditating, start doing whatever you can to uplift yourselves. You know what I'm saying? Um, do whatever you can to uplift yourselves spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and maybe even physically. You know what I'm saying? Go for walks, whatever it is you gotta do. Eat healthier, whatever it is you gotta do. Get better sleep. Hang out with better people who empower you. Go to church, whatever it is. I'm not here to judge you guys, but I am here to be 100 with you, to be real with you, because it incredibly disappoints me and frustrates me when I see someone um playing victim and then getting mad at me and saying, "Oh, my reading is whack," or whatever, or just having some attitude with me, like I'm the one who hurt you. I didn't hurt you. Somebody else hurt you, and you don't get to come and put that blame on me or get mad at me because I didn't tell you Joe Blow or whoever the hell ever it is gonna get, get thrown in jail or something for what they did to you, or they gonna get they ass kicked or whatever. I don't know what y'all looking for me to tell you, but I'm not here to tell you what you want to hear. I'm here to tell you whatever I'm spiritually guided to tell you. Okay, and that's all you gonna hear from me. Now this young lady, if you want, dear, you can reply to my comment, because I made a thoughtful comment reply to you. I could have been nasty, but I chose to just be 100 with you, to be real with you. And I didn't block you so that you have the opportunity to see what I wrote and to reply in a mature manner if you would like to do so. I'm here if you really just want to talk about whatever it is you feel you're going through. You know what I'm saying? I'm here for any of you guys if you have anything you feel like you need to talk about or get off your chest. If y'all want to do live videos every week or something, where we can talk and discuss stuff, if you feel like that will help you guys heal on your journey for whatever you're going through, we can do that. I'll even pull some cards. But like I said, I'm also going to be here to help, you guys. Um, if you need someone to talk to, a lot of my friends and family, we talk. And, you know, it's why I even went to school to major in psychology, because naturally is what I'm good at, is talking with people and helping them get through things. You know what I'm saying? That's a part of my gift. I'm here to be a healer, not just to sit here and read cards and do predictions and tell you guys what you want to hear. So, but I'm gonna tell you how the karma really works. And I probably should have been got into this, but I had to explain why I'm even doing this video. Karma is whatever energy you put out, you get back. Now, you may have put good energy into someone or into a lot of people, and you may get negative energy back from them. That does not mean that's the karma you reaped. No, it just means that that person was not spiritually elevated enough or mature enough to treat you the way you actually deserve to be treated. Now, when I talk about karma, if you did good by other people and they did wrong by you, don't worry about what they did to you. Continue to live your life, because what will happen is God sees everything. The universe sees everything. Ain't nothing being done that's not being recognized on the books, okay? Whatever good you did, trust me, you will be blessed for it. So if you're still doing good by people, even if they didn't do right by you, you will be blessed. But understand this, learn to set some boundaries and cut it off. You don't have to keep doing right by somebody or doing good by somebody, talking about, well, I'm going to get blessed for doing this, or they eventually going to change. No, have some boundaries. Because there's an old saying, God helps those who help themselves. So don't be no fool. Don't be out here playing boo-boo the fool, talking about, well, if I keep doing good, then eventually the situation changes. That's not how karma works. Karma works is you do good, good will come back to you. It may not come back to you through the people who are doing you harm or hurting you. It may come through somebody else, the next person. But you can't understand that you will get that karma if you're still stuck on the person who hurt you. No, you need to move forward. Move forward, because eventually someone else will come through who will be the blessing that you deserve because you were such a good person. Now, the person who hurt you, like I said, you keep living your life. Don't worry about them. Trust me, they will get their due. Someone will come back and they may do that same thing to them, or something will happen that may not work in their favor. But sometimes karma skips that person and will go to the next person. So let's say you got this guy, he playing with women, breaking hearts. There are guys who discover later on in life that Maybe they didn't thought they got their karma and they think they laughing until they have a daughter or they have a granddaughter or niece or sister where and they end up reaping that karma, unfortunately. Sometimes and there's gonna be people who's gonna disagree with me. But there are things called curses, okay? And curses sometimes come about when someone before you have done so much wrong that it brings energy that is so long overdue when it comes to karma that it can carry and trickle down. And that person could think they skipped it, but they didn't skip it because what it does, it can trickle down to that next generation and they get to witness something negative happening that they may have done to someone else. Ain't nothing worse than you would do, you done broke all these hearts of these women, you done dogged all these women, you have a daughter, and then she grows up and a dude does the exact same, treat her the exact same way you treated a bunch of women. That's karma because that man ain't gonna like that. That's gonna hurt him more. You know, you see what I'm saying? That could hurt him more. Or it could happen in a way that you would never know. I have an ex. This man knows he whored around with so many women. He admitted this to me. He admitted this to me. He said, you know what? I whored around with so many women, broke so many hearts, did so many women wrong that it's come back on me, and a lot of them don't even know it. And you know how it came back on them? They were impotent. They end up being impotent. They end up needing to have to use Viagra and stuff. You know what I'm saying? To even get it up because they hoard around so much that it ended up not working for them when they wanted to work for them. And, you know, they admit it so. They admit it so. You know what I'm saying? This ex probably don't even watch this channel. You know what I'm saying? They probably don't even know I have this channel. I don't talk to them. That's been a long, long time ago. But, you know, they're pretty positive that's the reason why that was happening. You know, because they shouldn't have had no health issues. Because you know how old they were? They were 28 years old. You know what I'm saying? 28. They were in their. I knew them from the time they were 28 until like their early 30s, and they shouldn't have been having that problem then. That usually don't hit men in that age then. You know what I'm saying? But they had been experiencing that for maybe even 2 years prior to having, you know, met me back in that time. I was very young. I was like in my early 20s or whatever. But the fact of the matter is, um, just because you don't get to see or witness the karma doesn't mean it didn't happen. Because let's say if your ex end up impotent or something like that, how you gonna know that unless you get back with him down the line? You not, because if you end up not getting back with him, how you gonna know? Fact of the matter is, it's not your job, and it's not for you to be wasting your time worrying about if your ex gonna get their karma or not, if they gonna get their due or not. That's unproductive. That's not living your life, and that's actually gonna cause you to miss out on your blessings because you too focused on worried about your raggedy ex who did wrong by you, or your ex friend who did wrong by you, or a family member you don't deal with no more who did wrong by you. That you will miss your blessings. Don't do that to yourselves. You know what I'm saying? There are plenty of opportunities for you to move on, to heal, and to meet other people who would do right by you and treat you with the love and respect that you deserve. But it cannot happen as long as you're blocking that energy from coming through because you're so focused on the negative that you're attracting nothing but negative to you. That's another thing. People understand your karma definitely correlates with the law of attraction. You know what I'm saying? So some of you don't understand that you're attracting negative shit happening to you because you understand that you're not even like allowing yourself to attract anything positive. Because you're first off, you're not focused on what you do want. Focus on what you do want, which is all the positive things. Do not ever obsess over you don't want this or you don't like that. Focus on what you do want and the things you do like. Okay? So you can attract that to you. Don't get hung up or caught up on what someone else did. Release them, let it go. Okay? Take some accountability and say, you know what? I made the mistake, I made the error of allowing this person to be in my life or allowing this person to cross boundary lines with me. I saw the red flags, I saw the signs, or I had this gut feeling, or I had a friend or a family member to tell me don't deal with it, or whatever. And just say, you know what? Now that I know, I'm going to learn and grow from this, and I'm going to move forward. Okay? So, like I said, if you're a good person who feel like ain't nothing but a lot of negative happened to you and a lot of people doing wrong by you, and you're wondering when you gonna get your good karma and when they gonna get their bad karma, you already messing up. You already doing the wrong thing. Stop focusing on that. Do you live your life, move forward, do what you got to do to heal, do what you got to do to recover, and open yourself up to the possibilities, the positive possibilities. Because you keep focusing on so and so or whatever who did you wrong, you're just going to attract another person to do the exact same shit to you. Seriously. Because that's all you're focused on. The universe brings to you what you're focused on. You understand? That's how the law of attraction works. Whatever you're obsessed with, that's what you will get. So if you're obsessed with money and getting money, you're gonna see money just coming through. You know what I'm saying? If you're obsessed with, positive experiences and enjoying life, you're gonna start to see those doors open up for you, even if it opens slowly. You know what I'm saying? And you have to be willing to take chances. But if you're focused on this person hurt me, that didn't go right, and you can't get past that, mm, you're not gonna get past it. You're just gonna attract more of that to you. Okay. Um, I think that's all I have to say on that. This wasn't a rant video. This was just me keeping it 100, being real. And I think another thing is, I think this young lady skipped over some of the things I said, or she probably didn't even bother to look at the beginning of the video. That's another thing. Y'all have got to start paying attention to the full details of a video. So skipping the intros because you're impatient and you've been skipping from channel to channel, trying to watch as many readings as possible, please don't do that on my channel, because that will cause you to miss an important message about what that reading is about and what I'm talking about. And I know in the beginning of that video I started off talking about karma, then I did the pick a card readings or whatever, where you could pick your deck and that's your reading for that karma reading or whatever, in terms of will your ex get that karma. I'm pretty sure she did not watch the very beginning of that video, because had she actually watched it, she would have heard everything else I had to say about how karma works. You know, every reading that I do is not going to be the same repeated information, because it's a different reading. And like I said, I'm going to speak whatever I'm spiritually guided to speak. I'm going to interpret whatever I'm guided to interpret on those cards. So every message is not going to be replicated to be exactly 100% the same. But whatever she heard, she was meant to hear it, but she's too much in a bitter spirit to receive it, to learn from it, to grow from it, and to move forward past it. Okay? So that she can go and receive her blessings or whatever. You know? Um, that's all I'm here to do, is help people grow. Help people, just get past whatever obstacles they have. Please know that. I have other videos on my channels that are helpful. If you want to see videos about other things, if you want to know what other channels are out there to help you, I have a whole list of them. Please check out my channel to find the favorite channels that I have added, because those channels are all beneficial to you guys. Please look at the playlist that I have called, like I said, helpful videos for my viewers. Empower yourselves, ladies. That's another one. And a lot of times I have been posting on YouTube, because we can post now, sharing memes and sharing other videos from other channels that I think is helpful for you, because I don't have all the answers, but when I do find things that I know is helpful to you, because I know they were helpful to me and other people, pay attention to them. Don't just be hopping, skipping from channel to channel, from video to video, obsessing over readings. The readings are not the 100% the answers. They can help give you insight, help give you details. They're even entertaining. But don't take this shit so much to heart to where you guys are out here tripping and flipping on other people's channels. Because that's another thing. It's so ungrateful to go on anybody's channel where they're doing free readings and to say something like, oh, your reading is whack. Because what? Because you didn't hear what you wanted to hear? Please don't be on my channel doing that. It's ridiculous. And I'm going to tell you something. I don't practice the witchcraft. I don't practice the witchcraft. It don't mean I don't know it, but I don't practice it. You have readers out here who will do witchcraft against you for saying negative stuff on their channel. That's another reason why I'm furious that she would even do that, because how does she know I wasn't one of those crazy type of people? I'm not, thank God, for her and for me too, because I ain't into that dark magic and stuff. But you'd be surprised how many of these tarot readers and psychics out here, not all of them, but you got enough of them out here delving into that dark magic, witchcraft, and everything else. And the moment you open up your mouth, say something nasty, negative against them, they may not even respond to you. They may just delete your message, or they may not delete it at all. But that don't mean they're not putting a curse over on your behinds. So protect yourselves even by being careful what you saying on spiritual people's channels. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna do none of that stuff to you guys. But you don't know who out here is grinning and smiling on their channel, acting like they all positive and shit. Who may come out and do something crazy, and you don't even know they doing it. You know what I'm saying? You think they can't do. They don't need a picture of you in the lock of your hair to put a curse on you or to put some negative stuff over on you. Just your presence and you making your nasty comments is all they need to put something over on you. And some of y'all be sitting there saying, well, my God will protect me. Jesus will protect me. God helps those who help themselves. Okay? It's not to say that God and Jesus ain't going to protect you, but at the same time, don't think that makes you 100% invincible. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people still catch hell, you know what I'm saying, before they get saved from something negative happening to them. Because why? That might even be karma. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, if you put negative energy out, you get negative energy back. Luckily for her, I wanted to respond to her in a way that says, hey, let me enlighten her because she's playing victim. Let me help her understand that she's playing victim, and let me give her some words, some food for thought, so that hopefully she will heal and grow and understand that I'm not trying to be nasty. I'm trying to be 100% real with you. That sitting in a bitter spirit and speaking negative to other people and downing what they're doing because you didn't hear what you wanted to hear about your ex who you felt done you wrong, that's not the way to go about it, and that's not going to help you heal. That's not going to help you grow. You know what I'm saying? And it's not productive, and it's even dangerous when you on YouTube channels doing stuff like that, on channels where people, some of them, like I said, know witchcraft. You know, please don't do that. Like I said, I ain't into that, but there are people out there who are, and I just feel the need to let you guys know that, because that, y'all out here acting like people just picking up cards for fun and doing readings for fun. Some people are, but you got people out here, they've been doing this for generations. Their mothers did it, or their fathers did it, or their grandparents did it, and they into stuff that you don't know nothing about. You know what I'm saying? Stop with the entitlement complex. Not one reader on YouTube doing readings for free owe you guys anything. You know what I'm saying? You either liked the reading or you didn't like it. You either found something to take from it or you didn't. And if you didn't, move it along. But all this making nasty remarks and giving thumbs down, all that stuff, that shit is whack. Now that's whack. That's immature. That's having an entitlement complex. It's ridiculous. And I'm not going to deal with it on my channel. So I think what I'm going to do is, from now on, when people start making these remarks, I'm probably just going to immediately block them, delete their comments and block them. But I felt her spirit and I could feel her pain. So I decided, like I said, to reply, so that she understands that I recognize her pain, and to try to say something to her to help her understand that she can overcome whatever it is, but she don't need to be on my channel being nasty. Okay. And I felt the need, like I said, do this video so y'all can understand. Please take accountability. Please empower yourselves. Please grow. There's so many helpful videos on YouTube. Get out there and look for them. And if you don't know where to look for them, I got plenty of them added to my channel with the favorites list and in the playlist and all of that, favorite channels. You know what I'm saying? And if there's any other tarot readers watching this, if you are not giving something more to your viewers than just the readings itself, understand that it would be great if you can at least point your viewers in a direction of a channel of someone who is maybe, like I said, a professional counselor, therapist, a life coach, or some other spiritual channel that can help them. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of our viewers out here, um, they actually are looking to heal. They're looking for answers and things like that. And we think, some of us we forget that because we think this is all entertainment. Or some of y'all out here concerned about making your money. Make your money, but don't just be out here making money and not helping your clients to grow. Because, like I said, it boggles my mind how many people jump from video to channel to video to channel, obsessing over things and obsessing over these readings, looking for the answers, and they're still hurt and they're not healing. And then saying a lot of crazy stuff on people's channels and stuff because they're hurt and they're disappointed. You're not supposed to be on these videos and then feeling even more bitter about your situation. That means you're not doing your spiritual work. And y'all need to remind your viewers that they have a responsibility to themselves to do their spiritual work, not just to get on here and watch your videos. You know what I'm saying? We have a responsibility to at least tell them that much. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm gonna say. Peace. Some of y'all ain't gonna like what I said. I don't give a damn. But that needs to be said.